Shrouded in mysticism, the lagoon of Chilika wakes up to a mystical experience every morning. The sunshine
এই চিল্কা হ্রদেই দেখাচ্ছে যেটাই আমরা গেলাম, এরকম আগে এই পাখিগুলো ছিল।
black and crimson,
এই ব্যাগটা
creating a kaleidoscope of its own. Dolphins lie gracefully, cavorting down the hill, creating splashes and splatters everywhere. Silhouetted against the dawn, the fishermen embark into unknown zones to eke out a living.
এগুলো আগে মানে পুরনো, বুঝেছো, আগে এরকম সব ছিল।
Dotted with small islands, Chilika, the treasure trove to fishermen, is also home to countless species
এই কথা বলিস না।
ground for millions of migratory birds. India's largest lagoon, Chilika, lies on the east coast of India. About 6,000 years ago,
এই এখানে গেছিলাম,
the
বে অফ
lagoon was
বেঙ্গল,
part of the
যে
Great
বালির
Bengal.
জায়গায় গেলাম না এটা।
Over the years, due to the tidal waves, the embayment took place, giving rise to a massive sandbar, creating the lagoon. ...1,165 square kilometers during the monsoon, the lagoon shrinks to 906 square kilometers in summer. The lagoon water is fresh as rivers and rivulets pour into it. It is also brackish due to the seawater which enters with the tide at regular intervals. The marine ecosystem, along with this unique confluence of fresh and brackish water, supports a wide range of aquatic flora and fauna, making the lagoon a hotspot of biodiversity. As winter sets in, birds from Siberia and Manchuria from the northern hemisphere, as also from the Himalayan region, migrate to Chilika. The migratory birds forage all over the lagoon, but the popular feeding and roosting ground is around Bangalore. During summer, the island becomes a nesting colony of terns. This island, of 15.5 square kilometer area, has been notified as a sanctuary since 1973. More than 200,000 fishermen depend on the lagoon for their livelihood. But with the flow of time, the face of Chilika was changing fast. The lagoon was under tremendous pressure. And once again, not only man's need, but also his greed is to be blamed. Massive changes in the land use pattern in the catchment area have led to increasing siltation. 52 rivers and rivulets that drain into Chilika dump around 0.65 million cubic meters of sediment. Once a year, Chilika was getting shallower. The depth of Mugarrock Channel, through which the seawater enters into the lagoon, was only 30 centimeters. That prevented discharge of sediment and exchange of water. The 32-kilometer long outer channel of the lagoon was also choked due to shoal formation. This could no longer carry the seawater into the lagoon. which is vital to maintain its ecological balance. This resulted in loss of salinity and an overall loss of biodiversity. Chilika was also facing a serious threat from the water hyacinths, which had overtaken more than 30 square kilometers of the lagoon. The lagoon was shrinking at the rate of 1.5 square kilometers a year. Fish yield was drastically dropping, and the fishermen were worried. Due to the change in its ecological characteristics, Chilika was included in the Montex record in the year 1993. Chilika Development Authority, CDA, a government of Odisha agency, was set up to revitalize and restore the Chilika ecosystem. CDA adopted an ecosystem approach for restoration of the lagoon. Based on the recommendations of CWPRS Pune to achieve a more ecologically beneficial hydrological regime, a new path was opened by CDA. This was carried out in September 2000, and the results have been very encouraging. The bold and strategic hydrological interventions for the restoration of the lagoon resulted in considerable improvement in fishery resources, water quality, reappearance of species, decrease in invasive species, and a positive impact on the biodiversity of the lagoon. After the hydrological intervention, there has been significant improvement of fish diversity and productivity, immensely benefiting the 0.2 million fishing community. Steps have been taken for promoting responsible fishery through development of infrastructure and empowerment of fishermen by strengthening the primary fishermen cooperative societies. There has been an increase in the population of the Irrawaddy dolphins and the expansion of the seagrass meadows after opening of the new mouth. Steps are also being taken to treat the catchments with a river basin approach. The participatory approach adopted is to establish an enabling environment for the integrated use and sharing of water and land resources of the watershed-based ecosystem to accomplish enhanced productivity and livelihood of the local community. Rising to the challenge of improving the life of the fishing communities, Chilika Development Authority is developing the communication infrastructure as well. To engender concern about the lagoon's survival, a massive awareness program has been launched. A wetland research center has been developed at Nagpur to facilitate multidisciplinary research. To make the lake monitoring world-class, sensors are deployed at strategic locations to transmit the data on real-time basis to this research center. There are seasons and reasons to visit this mystical lagoon laced with many a folklore. Even in these times of environmental hazards, Chilika is fighting against all odds to retain its unique biodiversity and life forms. With the unflinching restoration efforts of Chilika Development Authority and strong emphasis on the participation of the local community and shared decision making, one thing is for sure: Chilika is on the path of rejuvenation. The lagoon's removal from the Montauk's record, the Ramsar Wetland Conservation Award 2002, and the Indira Gandhi Paryavaran Puraskar in recognition of outstanding contributions to conservation and wise use of wetlands, along with the Evian Special Prize, makes it a model for other wetlands to emulate world over.